So this topic today is a continuation of the discussion we had in episode 1 or in the first recorded discussion. In the first discussion, we talked about the police organization, the history of the Philippine National Police, the terminologies that we are going to use in the study of police organization and administration. This morning, we will be talking about the Philippine National Organization, its functions, the concepts, and the units inside the PNP organization. There are three classifications of functions in the Philippine National Police. Mainly, number one, line functions. Line functions are the backbone of the police department. They include such operations such as patrol, investigation, traffic control, vice control, and juvenile control, as well as supervision on the personnel performing these operations. Take note that line function is the most important function in the Philippine National Police Organization. That is why it is labeled as the backbone. Okay? That is why it is labeled as the backbone simply because without the line function, the whole Philippine National Police Organization is paralyzed. The line function is very important simply because it consists the bloodline of the police organization. So without patrol, without investigation, without traffic control, vice control, and juvenile control, the Philippine National Police Organization cannot attain its goal. So it is very important that the line functions should perform well. Next, aside from the line function, which is the most vital one, we also have the so-called staff function. Staff functions are those operations designed to support the line functions. Staff members are necessarily advisors who are typically assigned to planning, research, legal advice, budgeting, and educational services. Their main function is to study police policies and practices and to offer proposals to the chief executive of the department. The chief executive department that is referred in the staff function refers to the chief of police. So the purpose of having the staff function is for research, right? Research related to the occurrence of crime or the prevention of a crime, same as planning. Planning may involve strategic planning. Legal advice will refer to those related to statutes or our existing laws. Budgeting refers to the money that will be allocated on a particular group or a money that will be allocated to a particular activity. Same as educational services. All of this belongs to the staff function, right? Next, the last one is the auxiliary function. Auxiliary function involve the logistical operations of the department. This include training, communications, jailing, maintenance, record keeping, motor vehicles, and similar operations. So meaning, if a person applies in the Philippine National Police and is accepted to be part in the PNP and he undergoes training, those EI or assistant instructors are considered as part of the auxiliary function. Same as like a communication from the chief of police cascading the information to the lower level of the ranks. That will still form part under the auxiliary function. Ang lock-up jails are jails under the Philippine National Police. So you can actually see the lock-up jail, you can notice it because it is built adjacent to the police station. So kanang perisuan tapat sa police station or na-attach dun sa police station, ang tawag ka na lock-up jail. And lock-up jails are under the supervision of the Philippine National Police. Same as record management and maintenance, same as similar operations, vehicles, these are all part of the auxiliary functions. Mupalit o pusil, mupalit o motorcycle, mupalit o vehicle that will be used for patrol. procurement of any materials inside the Philippine National Police Organization is part of the auxiliary function. Now, in the international policy, there are two theories that are followed. One is home rule theory. The home rule theory, law enforcers or policemen are regarded as servants in the community. While the continental theory, in this concept, policemen are regarded as state or servants of the higher authorities. The theory that we are following right now in the Philippine setup is not the continental theory, but rather the home rule theory, because our police officers are considered as servants of the community. When we say servants of the community, supposedly it has to, in a layman's point of view, it should mean that the police officers are actually the individuals who will assist the needs of the community. Those needs are related to peace and security. Okay? So, the community should be considered as the master, while the police officers shall be considered as the servants. Also, there are two concepts in policing. One concept is the old concept, the other one is the modern concept. The old concept mandates the increasing number of arrests, throwing offenders in detention facilities, rather than trying to prevent them from committing crimes. The modern concept, under this concept, police efficiency is measured by the decreasing number of crimes, an organ of crime prevention. Between the two, the old concept and the modern concept, Philippine National Police follows the modern concept, not the old concept. Okay, our country is following the modern concept. Police efficiency is measured by the decrease of crimes. If you have lower number of arrests in a particular month compared to the previous month, that means or that signals efficiency on part of the police organization. But if in case when you have 100 crime occurrences in the month of January and then it increases on the month of February, that means there is ineffectiveness on the part of the police organization. Because in the modern concept, again, the efficiency rather is based on the decrease of the number of crimes. Again, between the two, the old concept and the modern concept, we are following the latter, which is the modern concept.